Yes. But before my friend starts, there's a slight tweak in the sequence. Mr. Jaideep Gupta and Mr. Bhushan will be going immediately after Mr. Patwari.
So, my lord, I have been given 15 minutes. I will stay within that time. My lord, I have
You have
made...
got an hour more. Otherwise, if you would have concluded the other day, you would have got only 2 hours. You are getting 2.5 hours.
Correct. So, my lord, just to facilitate and save time, I have put in writing what I had argued on that day. It is just 5 pages. I have given it to your lordships, my lord. If your lordship will see page 1 of what I have handed over, my lord, the written submission. Page 1, I need not read or repeat. I had already told your lordships that Delhi, the promotees...
Situation is reversed.
Yes, is reverse. I have recapitulated that in page 1, my lord. I need not read it. Your lordship would see it, my lord. That is the position in Delhi. Now, on weightage, the argument of weightage for the promotees, which was made, also I had submitted, my lord, and that is the second point at page 2, that 3 avenues of accelerated promotion have already been now opened for them. And I have at page 2 given as A is the first avenue, that 25% quota of in district judges by way of LCD. And at the extract is of your lordship's 2025 AIJA judgment, my lord, where your lordships have recognized this, that purpose was behind providing a special quota is to enable meritorious judicial officers to get accelerated promotion. Then at page point B, I have said that this your lordships have also now opened from junior to senior level. This is the second accelerated advantage. And at C, third, your lordships have now also made them eligible to compete for direct recruitment. This is the third. And therefore, my lord, the submission is that no further weightage, perhaps your lordship may consider granting, my lord. And weightage, I have said at D, has been disapproved in the 2002 judgment, that para I have quoted. In my submission, that may be an acceptable proposition. The doubt which your lordship expressed, that because direct recruitment can get late, people join later, and then they can't get those earlier slots. I have tried to make some suggestion, my lord, for your lordship's consideration. Can I just take your lordship through these 4-5 points, this one page, my lord? Now, roster for maintaining seniority. It is submitted that the contention that the roster system introduced pursuant to the 2002 judgment has failed is incorrect, as the roster system has never been given a fair chance to operate due to lack of year-wise recruitment across all streams, which is an essential requirement for its full and effective implementation. The 2002 judgment in paras 2930 laid down the roster as a post-based system designed to secure fairness, transparency, parity between promotees, LDC, and direct recruits. When recruitment is done regularly and on time, the roster system helps all 3 streams to move forward with a proportionate representation in every block of 4 vacancies and also prevents disputes of seniority. So if properly implemented, it is 2-1-1. So in every block of 4, we will have all 3 categories. Now, Malik Mazhar becomes important because your lordships have laid down a yearly schedule. Your lordships have said calculate vacancies, advertise by March, complete the process by September, have the select list ready, and by October 31st, all 3 streams should be appointed. That is the schedule which your lordships have laid down in Malik Mazhar, my lord. Malik Mazhar is also on your lordship's compilation. If your lordship, it is in volume 5A and page number is 483. If your lordship wants to note, I'm not going to read it. That schedule is there. It was read earlier. Then if your lordship will come to point 3I, the applicant submit that vacancies for each stream, that is promotion, LDCE, and direct recruitment, should be calculated with reference to the total sanction strength of the cadre to ensure proportionate representation and continuity. Once appointments from all 3 streams are made for a given recruitment year, seniority must be assigned strictly in accordance with the order of slots under the roster on a yearly basis. The approach implemented on a yearly basis would balance inter-seniority and maintain the 50-25-25 ratio in a block of 4 vacancies. This is judicially accepted, my lord. That judgment I have reproduced at serial number 6 of the same point in that state of Punjab's case. where I have extracted that para, where in fact the court said, because it's a yearly recruitment, operate the roster. Now, my lord, the other 2 points are the doubts. What happens when one process gets delayed? And then comes the heartburning, because that man is coming a year or two later and then wants to get that earlier slot. I've tried to say something about it, my lord, for your lordship's consideration. Now, I'll read 4 and 5. Experience across state shows that promotion under the 50% promotee quota are generally made promptly, while LDCE and direct recruitment appointees are often delayed due to litigation or administrative delays. In such cases, this court has consistently held appointment should relate back to the year of vacancy. Now, next, if each recruitment process is completed within the recruitment year and all streams join, then there would be no cause for any heartburn by operation of the roster. This court can mandate that process to be completed within the year or at any rate within the next year before that year's select list is finalized to minimize the cause of heartburn. If I can pause here, this is important. If you are completing the process as per Malik Mazhar and by 31st October, all 3 streams are joining, then they will be fitted into the roster, no problem. My submission is, my lord, perhaps your lordship may consider mandating, because the next year's select list at the earliest will be available only by October of that year. That is the mandate, by September of that year. That is the mandate of Malik Mazhar. If your lordships can provide a safeguard that even if there is delay, it should not go beyond the next year, then also, my lord, there will be no heartburn. However, if there is more delay, my lord, then what is stated subsequently is